So, hi and welcome everyone. Today we have a guest from the US, and I would like this guest to introduce himself and tell a little bit more about himself and his business.
Sure. Thanks for having me. My name is Rafi. I'm based in the US in Memphis, Tennessee, and what I do is online marketing. So I help small local businesses find their web presence on the internet.
Okay, Grant, is your company client-centered, and what is your opinion about the client-centered companies?
I work both. Yeah, I guess in a way the model is client-centered. I'm working with individuals, small business owners, sometimes even just people that don't have a business, just want more people to find them on the internet. And my mom model is everything that I do is basically targeted towards individual. So I figure out what that individual needs, what are they looking to do with their website, and just go from there.
Okay, Grant, you're an entrepreneur, so what do you find attractive in the entrepreneurship?
When I got out of college, I started a chess business, and what we're doing is we're teaching students about leadership, entrepreneurship using chess. And with that model, some challenges I had was being able to scale it. But the fun part about it was that I get to do, whatever I want as far as where the business is headed. If I didn't want to work on a particular day, since I had 7 people working with me, I can just, assign those tasks to them. So I really like the autonomy part of it. That would be my favorite part.
Okay. And you said something about the chess business. Can you give a little bit of more insight? What is the business about?
Sure. So for the last 8 years or so, I've been a professional chess coach and a chess tournament director. And so what I did is I worked with several companies, and we would host chess tournaments, and we would host a chess program that worked with lots of after school um, as an after school program. And so after doing it for so long, I had enough industry experience that I could just do this on my own. So what I did is, off that idea, I spun a different idea where I realized through some research that playing chess is great, but if you can really highlight to students what chess will actually teach you, how it can be used to, to start your own business, maybe to start your own projects, to kind of take these skills and apply them elsewhere, it helps even more. And so our entire program was based on that. It's using chess to teach leadership, psychology, entrepreneurship, etc.
Okay, Grant. So, talking about the ideas, how does an entrepreneur should filter the good ideas from the bad ideas?
How does an entrepreneur know the good from the bad?
Yeah.
Um, so here's the model that I like to use. Excuse me. So if I come up with a unique idea, that's just me thinking it's unique, right? And that's great. But not always is it that you have to come up with a unique idea, because some unique ideas just don't work. So the approaches that I take is I ask myself, do I have enough industry experience? Do I know what are all the problems that people in this industry are having, right? And then I try to find a unique solution to a unique problem that enough people are having. And if not enough people have that problem, then there's no point in me trying to find a solution, because I'm not going to be able to scale it. And the second thing that I ask myself is, are there other people already doing what I'm trying to do? If there is, then that just validates my idea, right? All I have to do is do it better than them, or do it differently enough, or be able to scale it. So if some idea doesn't fit one of those questions, or I can't answer the questions well enough, I just drop that idea.
Okay. Can you give an advice to the entrepreneurs that just start, the ones that you found most powerful to you as an advice that was most helpful to you when you started your first business?
Do what you know best. So I did chess for 8 years. And there was no problem for me starting a business in chess, because I already knew who was the best person that I could go to try to get the contact info for my clients, which were in this case were just schools, where to get the chess supplies, right? What are the different rules, laws, and regulations regarding doing business with schools? whatever you need industry experience in order to start a business, usually, at least a traditional type of business. So try to understand all the problems that people have in the industry, and that will be kind of like your starting point to figure out which of those problems can you solve with your business.
Okay, sounds great. So coming back to your web marketing business, what is the secret to the excellent content marketing?
Be really, really thorough. I think that's the biggest problem that I see people, at least small business owners, have, is that we're so used to writing. We think blogging has been around for a long time, as I understand it, and there's a lot of competition. You can't create 500-word articles and just kind of sprinkle your keywords in there and automatically you rank. Your piece of content has to be the best piece of content on that topic on the web, and only then will you rank page one. Only then are you going to get those backlinks and things like that. Another really important thing we forget is we don't do enough keyword research, right? People use Google Keyword Planner and they try to pull those keywords from there, but that's the last place you probably want to look. You want to look in forums, ask your customers, right? Even Amazon is a great place to look for keywords. So really good keyword research and in-depth, step-by-step articles that outlines a process or how to do something. Those are really great for content marketing.
Okay. And how much time should go into the planning and promotion of the website content?
I spend about 50%. 50% of my time goes to research to find the keywords that I can rank for, right? Just because they have search volume, just because the competition is low, doesn't mean that excuse me, I have a cold, that I can rank from my own website for those content. So I spend a lot of time doing research, and the other half of the time I spend on writing the content. And then another huge portion of my time is spent actually promoting my content.
Okay, so let's do a little bit of forecasting in that sense. What do you think will internet marketers be obsessing over in the 2 years' time?
Video marketing, I think. It's just a prediction, and I think some other experts also agree, is that I think YouTube will get more searches than Google might in the next couple of years or so. So I think right now it's still an untapped market. Not a lot of people are actually, people are writing content, blog posts, etc. But that field is kind of getting exhausted, right? So I think a lot of marketers will start to content with YouTube.
And the video blogging probably as well?
Yeah, lots of how-to videos. Those rank really well in Google. So a lot of people understand that when I create a piece of, a video, yeah, you get traffic from YouTube, but you also get traffic from Google, right? If you type in how to hang a banner with grommets, you're probably gonna get a video result somewhere in there in the top 10. So yeah, that's gonna be a huge, huge thing.
Okay, Grant, thank you. And the last question would be probably like, what would be your key advice for promoting a local business?
Promoting a local business in many ways is like promoting anything nationally, but you can target by state location and things like that. So what I would recommend first is to have a WordPress website, right? Even if you're doing e-commerce business, it makes sense to have WordPress because there's lots of support out there, etc. Number two, make yourself or submit yourself in lots of local directories, and directories that are relevant to your business, because Google really takes into account these local citations. The third thing is have a really, really good Google local business page and optimize that page and connect it to your website. So make sure you're sharing, filling out every part of that page, sharing content on there, uploading pictures, things like that. And the other thing I would say is Google reviews. On your Google Plus page, reviews matter a lot to Google. So creating reviews, making sure your maps are submitted in Google, those kind of things really help a local business a lot.
Okay, that sounds super. So, I'm definitely thinking that several people who will be watching this video might be in need of your professional advice. Could you please let us know the website to go to?
Sure. Absolutely. The best way to reach me would be my personal website, and that's rafichowdhury.com. That's spelled RAFI CHOWDHURY.com.
Okay, perfect. Thank you so much. Wish you best of luck in your business and keep in touch.
Thank you so much. Thanks for having me again.